Thanks for tuning in. Today, as a little warm up to getting back to my YouTube groove, I am sharing a Hawaii haul. It's mostly the designer things that I picked up while I was recently there, as well as some of the little knickknacks I picked up. As a side note, I did vlog it, so I plan on sharing my vlog as well. But I have quite a bit of pieces to get through, so I figured I would do a designer haul, and then I also have this boatload of Hermes things to get through, so I think I'm going to do that as a separate video. So I will break my Hawaii haul into 2 videos and then share my vlog afterwards. There's no major rhyme or reason to how I'm going through these. I'm just gonna pick them up as I go. First one being these. So this is a pair of Dior sunglasses that I actually picked up from a consignment shop in Moana. It's called Ecotown or Ecotown. We've been going to the one in Hawaii over the years. This year by far had the most impressive inventory. So if you are ever in Hawaii and you want to check out vintage or a secondhand consignment shop, Ecotown is really great in the Moana Mall. But these are Dior sunglasses that you might see have this little tortoise shell bit to it. I was in the market for non-black framed sunglasses because most of my sunglasses are a black acetate or resin, and I wanted ones that were a little lighter, brown, or I was looking for a while, so I really liked these. I also picked up these Marni pants from the Marni store at the Moana Mall. These are navy, they are pants. Let's see if I can, there you go. They are pants, but the front kind of looks like it's a little bit of a skirt. These are super comfortable, really comfortable, but easy to look really stylish. I do believe these are a classic style or a pretty classic regular style from Marni that you should be able to find something similar today. I feel like one of the stores that has become a regular for us when we are in Hawaii is actually Loewe. One of the things that we finally caved and we bought this time is the Tomato Leaves air freshener or room spray. Room spray, I think that's what it's technically called. This box opens like so, and the room spray is gorgeous on the inside. This little bottle with the leather cap looks like this. Every time we're in the store, it is just it just smells like this. And I love tomatoes, but this basically is the smell of the leaves and the stem. If you've ever grown tomatoes or you've been near tomato vines, you know that it's slightly earthy, peppery, but green smell. That's pretty much what this smells like, and it is, it's just a really nice scent. So we finally caved and we picked it up because every time we go, we notice the smell. Okay, one of my favorite purchases from this trip is probably this item. It's from Loewe, and it is this black denim jacket with the anagram patches on the elbow. This is technically a menswear piece. This is from the menswear line. I was really impressed with the cut, and I feel like this fits easier and better than the women's denim jacket that they had as part of the fall winter collection. I actually tried a couple of pieces from the women's line and found that they just didn't fit me very well. But this just had the right level of comfort and just pizzazz that it was so cool. Also, you guys know my bestie on the island, Rochelle, also has this jacket. She has it in the medium wash denim, which I think came out before the black denim did. And we just had to twin. Okay, we just had to be twins. I think I just said that was one of my favorite things from this trip, but ooh, the next one's also really good. It comes in this little box here. We saw this and we were like, yeah, we absolutely need to have one of those. in a little dust bag. Are you guys ready for the cutest thing ever? It's a little corgi felt charm. Can you see how cute? How adorable is that? So this trip, as you'll see in the vlog, we were doggy sitting Millie, who's Rochelle's little corgi baby. And all the other times we've seen these little felt charms from Loewe, we've seen them. They're definitely cute. This time the new animals were a capybara, a red panda, and the corgi. These were like new for the season. And like every time they're just really cute, but we're like, it's okay. Like we don't have to have one. Then we saw the corgis. And we are still just like an auntie and uncle to Millie, but you never know in the future. You never know. But also it's just so cute. Just so cute. Let me get through some more like cute things. You probably saw the bag up there. It's from the ABC store, and I had to pick up a couple of little keychains. This year it's like trending for you to like decorate your bags with like charms and ribbons and like kitschy keychains and things like that. So I already have a Hello Kitty, a sunburnt Hello Kitty holding a little Hawaii license plate, and it says I love Hawaii. It's a bigger plushie. It's probably similar size to like these guys over here. So this time around, I decided to get little keychains. First of all, I had never seen little pineapple Hello Kitty, and I'm obsessed. I was obsessed with this colorway. I thought it was so cute, so I had to pick that up. But I also wanted to get the little Kuromi because Kuromi is really cute too. Also, they're both sunburnt. It's so funny. And the back says Hawaii. Did I need 2 of these? No. But I got them anyway. Along the lines of some more like thematic gifts or like little souvenirs, we also picked up this little espresso cup from Starbucks. I know Starbucks does location specific things, but this is the first time we noticed them for Hawaii. It could be that we just never paid attention before, but we picked it up from the airport. We thought this espresso cup that said Hawaii was really cute because it has a little whale on it too. Continuing the little kitschy theme here, I was in the market for a really silly sleep shirt. I wanted it to be like Hawaii themed, but I also wanted it to be like a little ridiculous, just like in the kind of, it's just like so tastefully tasteless. I went on a little bit of a hunt and I found this store. It's called 88 Tees. I'm not going to lie, the store is kind of interesting. I wasn't quite sure what kind of vibe it was trying to give off, but from the 88 Tees store, I found this shirt, which is, you see what I mean by the tastefully tasteless, however, whatever way you want to look at it. But the 88 Tees has like these little characters. You see the boy and the girl at the bottom? I think that's like their signature character or couple. They make like just married themed shirts, and they have little baby shirts and onesies and adult onesies and t-shirts. And then there's like a whole section in the back that's clearly like vintage or thrifted clothes. Confusion, okay? I was utterly confused. But I saw this shirt and just had to have it. It just looked like the perfect comfy little sleep shirt. And then what really sold me is on the back. It had the 2 dogs in the back. Do you see? Isla and Whiskey. They must be the little pups for the couple in the front. That's like my best guess. I couldn't tell you, to be honest. But in case you are also like me and you want to get like a funny shirt, a tastefully tasteless shirt, then you might want to check out 88 Tees. Oh, I have one more item I want to mention in this kind of luxury designer haul, collective Hawaii haul video before I transition into my Hermes pieces. And that's from this lovely bag. It's like a green bag that you see over here. And that would be a new timepiece from Rolex. This time around, we were fortunate enough to be able to get a stainless steel no date sub. It's gorgeous. I found out with my Datejust, and I can do a whole video on this if you want more of my thoughts on the Rolex timepieces that we have. But I realized that I am not a huge fan of the date feature on my watch. I know it adds complexity to the movement, and I know it's like a whole thing. Because I don't wear my watch on a daily basis and it ends up sitting for a little while, I just get really annoyed that I have to set the date and the time when I want to wear my watch again. I know there watch winders exist. We do have watch winders. It's just the fact that there's an additional piece that I would need to have for it to stay wound and tuned and make it easier for me to use. Like the fact that I need another tool or another instrument to like help me be able to use my watch seamlessly. It's just an extra step that's bothersome for me. So I was really particular on wanting a no date sub. And that's the timepiece that we added to our collection this time around from our trip to Hawaii. So I hope this video wasn't too long. I also hope it wasn't too short, but I do have a number of Hermes pieces to get through. That will be my next video, so stay tuned for part 2 of my Hawaii haul. Thank you so much for watching. Again, let me know if you have any questions in the comments down below. Do you guys want like a Hawaii recommendations video? Like I could do one of those. Yeah, let me know if you'd be interested in like a Hawaii tips and tricks or recommendations. But yeah, I am going to end this video here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!